Hello hookers and welcome to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a sperm to sew onto a granny square. So if you have a 4mm hook and some yarn, let's begin. Alright, adjusting the camera and making sure it's okay. There we go. Alright, so I've got my hook. Again, it's 4mm. And of course we're going to use some white, so we're going to chain 4. And then you're going to do a slip stitch to join at the end, and that's your magic circle. And then you can just do another slip stitch, and then you're going to do 8 half double crochet into the circle. While you're doing that, I'd just like to thank you all for subscribing so far. I really do appreciate it, and if you haven't already, please make sure that you do so you don't miss any videos. There will be more of these kinds of squares to come, and appliques. So just 8 half double crochet right into the circle. And I always put the little yarn in the middle there so you can sew it into it so you don't have any ends to sew in. You just have to hold it above the row. And then you can pull it tight at the end as well. So now after doing a slip stitch, I'm going to chain 10. Alright, so I have 10 on there. I'm just grabbing the chain, doing one more chain, and then you're going to go in the second one from the hook. And you're going to do a slip stitch. You want to do that 3 times total. So do this one and then 2 more on the chain. And then after those 3, you're going to do 3 single crochet. And then you want to go back to just slip stitches until you get to the chain that's beside the head. And then you're going to do a single crochet in the last one. But these ones up until the last one will be a skip stitch. Slip stitch, sorry. All right, and after that single crochet, you're going to want to join the tail onto the back of the head. I'll show you in a second after I fix that. So that's single crochet at the end, and then you want to just go up 2 stitches, and then you can slip stitch in, do 1 more, make sure it's nice and secure, and then you can cut enough of a tail so that you can sew that onto your granny square, fasten that off, and then I just grabbed some black and sewed a little mouth and a nose on. It's very simple and fun. If you want to make a weird blanket or whatever it is you're making. And they will go well with the granny square tutorials that I will be also uploading. So this part, just don't mind this part here. I was going to do the eyes a different way at first, but then I didn't. I quickly realized that I just didn't want to do it this way, so. Alright, so I'm just going to knot this a couple times. So I did put it in the back, and I am just starting on the mouth. I just realized that I didn't want to put it in that way. Basically going into a hole in the middle almost, just underneath it. I'm just putting out a little eyeball now. And I have decided for these I'm going to make a little crease, so after I do the eyeball, I'm going to add the little crease to the mouth, which if you want to do that, definitely do it before the eyeball if you'd like, but because it's an applique, it's also not going to be seen at the back, so it doesn't really affect it that badly if you do it afterward. Alright, awesome. He's all done. Ready to go conquer the egg. So you can just sew that in the back of the stitch on the back. Alright, and that can just go right on the granny square like that. You just have to sew it on and go through the top of it so you don't see your stitches in the back. Awesome job, guys. Yay!